In this problem, we are working with tree diagrams. A coin is flipped and a numbered cube is rolled. The tree diagram below shows the possible outcomes. Use the diagram to answer the questions. So in question A, how many outcomes are there? An outcome is a possible result of flipping the coin and rolling the number cube. Each path in the tree diagram gives one outcome. Counting, we can see that there are 12 outcomes total. The coin, which can be heads or tails, and the number on the cube, which can be 1 through 6, results in an outcome. So one outcome can be heads and one of the numbers. So heads 1, heads 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That is 6 possible outcomes, and there are also 6 for tails. So tails plus each of the 6 numbers on the dice. So there are 6 for heads and 6 for tails, which are 12 possible outcomes total. In question B, how many outcomes involve heads and an odd number? The odd numbers that can be rolled are 1, 3, and 5. So there are 3 outcomes that involve heads and an odd number. So we look and we see the heads possibility for the coin and our 3 odd numbers. So heads in 1, heads in 3, and heads in 5. So there are 3 outcomes that involve heads and an odd number. In question C, how many outcomes do not involve rolling a 4? We're looking for outcomes that do not involve rolling a 4. So we're looking for outcomes that involve rolling a 1, 2, 3, 5, or 6. It doesn't matter what result the coin flip is. So it can be heads and tails, but we cannot use 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 outcomes that don't have 4. So in A, how many outcomes are there? There are 12 total. In B, how many outcomes involve heads and an odd number? There were 3 that were heads and odd. And in C, how many outcomes do not involve rolling a 4? There were 10.